Hello again, friends. If you're wondering why I look the same in this video as I did in my last video, which was a Sephora play unboxing, well, the answer is because I'm filming this about 3 minutes later. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I want to talk about some of my favorite things this month. August has been a month. I was sick. That was fun. I got a job. I joined an improv troupe. That's pretty much it. Being sick took up most of the month, but I did love some things. So I've got a little bit of everything here. We're gonna start off with the beauty favorites. Let's start off with Old Standby. A couple of these are old standbys, but the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask has been my savior this month. I don't know if I just wasn't drinking enough water or what, but my lips have been pretty dry lately. And then when I got sick, holy crap. At one point, my husband made a joke and I laughed and my lips split down the middle. That's how dry my lips were. And this was the only stuff that prevented my lips from even like falling off. Like I would put on, you know, regular chapstick or a Vaseline lip balm or whatever, and it would just like immediately sink in and be gone. And this was the only thing that would like stay on my lips for a prolonged period of time. So thank you, Laneige. You're amazing. I still love my moisturizer from them. That's a favorite, but I also just don't want to include my skincare every month. Just know that I love my skincare until I tell you otherwise. Speaking of skincare, the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is a like mini 100-point perk from Sephora. I meant to buy the full size yesterday when I went to Sephora, and then I blacked out and bought the exfoliating one, which I like. So I need to get this. But I've really enjoyed this. A, it smells like cucumber, and I love cucumber. B, it's super, super gentle. Like, I use like an acne clarifying cleanser or whatever, and I like it, but it can dry out my skin if I'm not like careful about it. This I feel like is gentle enough that I can use it morning and night and it's not a problem. This will take off makeup, not completely, like I still have to like get my eye makeup afterwards, but like it's safe to use around the eyes. I don't know, man, it's just good. It just, if a cleanser could be a fluffy bathrobe, this one. And this is like almost done and it makes me sad. So I like it. I will repurchase. Like, I've never purchased it. I've only gotten the little minis, but I'm gonna have to purchase it. I just love it. I just love the smell too. It smells like a cucumber martini. I love it. Okay, Maybelline Dream BB Fresh. I have just not been into like full coverage foundations this month. I don't know why, like I go in and out, but I've really been using this a lot. It does get greasy on me because, you know, oil slick over here, but even though it gets really shiny, like it doesn't go away. Like the coverage is so light that even if like I get greasy and I like touch my forehead or whatever, you can't, it doesn't look like splotchy, you know? So I've enjoyed this, and it's super cheap, and I feel like I can apply it with a sponge, with a brush, with my hands, whatever, and it looks good no matter what. So I like how easy it is. It does have a little bit of SPF 30. It's just easy, man. It's so easy. Do enjoy. Next, the Tarte and Whitney Simmons palette. I did not expect to like this as much as I do. Like I was like, oh yeah, I like it. But it's like so easy. All of these colors, first of all, it smells delicious. It smells like chocolate, which I didn't expect. But all of these colors for me are just like easy to throw on, but also impactful. Like both of these shimmer shades, because you know I love a good shimmer on the lid, they're like, they're not my usual everyday shimmer. Like my usual everyday is like a champagne color, like a really light pearly white, like something super light that's basically my skin tone but shimmery. And these are a little bit darker in tone, but just as like effortless. I don't know, like they can get, they look good when I'm sweating because it's a billion degrees here in Dallas. I just like it. The highlighter is good. It's not chunky. It's not too ashy on me. It's all just good, man. The blush is good. The blush is easy. It just has everything I need, man. It's got like 2 different transition shades for me. It's got a dark matte brown, which every palette should have a dark matte brown in my mind. The color Cut is good. I can't use it as like a brow bone highlight, but I can use it as like a transition for the transition shades. It's just easy. It's compact. I don't plan on traveling anytime soon, but if I did, this would be the one that I took. I would, boom, world's easiest makeup day. This, a little bit of powder, mascara, brow mascara, done. Done. So good. Easy. Sometimes I just like my makeup to be simple and I don't have to think about it. Like this is gonna be great, because I just got a job. So this is gonna be great like before I go in for a shift. It's just freaking easy. Okay, and then my last beauty favorite is my hairbrush. This is the Kristen S detangling hairbrush. It is the best. It's so good. It is meant for detangling, so it's like a wet brush, but I think it's better than wet brushes. Like I've had a couple different wet brushes. I've had like the actual wet brush, I've had tangle teasers, I've had fake tangle teasers, I've had them all and they're all good, but this one's my favorite. A, it looks beautiful. It doesn't look like you're just clawing at your hair when you're brushing it, so that's nice. But these bristles are so freaking bendy. And you would think like, oh, that's not even gonna like do anything, but there's so many of them that they actually do. Like they go through, they hit a snag, and they don't like just quit on the snag. They get the snag. It's just so good, man. And it's affordable, and it's beautiful, and Kristen S is a queen, and it's nice. It's weighted, but it's not heavy. Like the handle feels substantial, but it's plastic, so like your arms won't get tired. I use this on my niece-in-law, my niece, who has super curly hair. She came over and she went swimming and we had to wash her hair, and then I used this on her and she was like, okay, this is easier than when my mom does it. And I didn't have all of her like tangle sprays and all that stuff because she has curly hair, like Merida from Brave curly hair. Didn't pull, didn't snag, didn't rip. It's just good. Random favorite, Pajama Pants. If you don't know me, I hate most clothes. I just hate them. I'm a big girl. I'm in a weird size. I'm in between standard sizes and plus sizes, and clothes are just weird on me. I've got like short legs. I'm kind of stumpy. Like I got a weird body, and so clothes are not meant for me. And then like they're uncomfortable, like jeans. Ugh, kill me. I hate them, and I have to wear jeans now, and it's just, I don't want to. And like most pajama pants that I get, like, yeah, they're comfortable. They're really comfortable. Cool. I've never felt so passionately about an item of clothing ever. But these pajama pants, they are by, I got them from Target. They're by Stars Above. I got them in an XXL, which is perfect. And they are so soft. They're like a knitted material. They are see-through, so I cannot wear them out of the house, which is a bummer. But they are like a knitted material. They're, I don't know how to describe it, like baby blanket soft. It's so good. They're light and breathable enough because I'm living in Satan's butthole right now and it's 1.5 million degrees. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's hot. You know, I wouldn't think that pajama pants would be okay right now, but they totally are. They're totally breathable, but also like keep you warm, and they're so good. I got these like 2 weeks ago, just before I got sick, and I would literally like wear these, throw them in the wash overnight, and then in the morning when I still felt bad, I would just pull these out of the dryer and put them on again. They're just so freaking comfortable, dude. The waistband is like nice and thick. It doesn't pull on you. It does have a drawstring, but I haven't messed with it because it's still like stretchy. I think the drawstring, oh no, I don't know, man. It's super stretchy even though it has a drawstring. These are fat pants and I'm into it, and I wish I was wearing them right now, but I wanted to show you guys. So I like them. Oh, best part. Oh yeah, they have like kind of jogger at the bottom, like they hug your ankle a little bit, or your cankles if you're me. But I was gonna say, these were like $20 whatever, but they're freaking on sale for $13, and I can't buy them online for whatever reason. So I'm gonna go buy like 3 of them, because I got them when I was with my husband, and you know, we're on a fixed income now that I'm no longer a teacher, and I was like, hey, can I get these? And he was like, you don't need pajama pants. I was like, actually I do. Like, now that I'm home a lot, I need some pants. And he was like, ugh, whatever, sure. And then I touched these and I was like, ooh, you gotta touch these. And he was like, oh yeah, you have to get those. You have to get those. Like, he was excited for me. And then he was like, oh, 20 bucks. All right, cool, whatever. And then we checked out and he was checking the receipt because he always does. I need him in my life because he actually cares about the price of things. And he was like, oh, those were $13. And I was like, what? Why are they $13? Like, I don't understand. They weren't on sale. And then he was like, do you want to go get more? And I was like, no, it's fine. And then I got home and I put them on and I was like, I need to go back and get more. I need to. They're so good. The last thing I want to talk about is podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately, like when I'm cleaning or in a bath, whatever. Like, you know, if I'm up and doing something but I need to like get my mind off of it, or when I'm planning, all sorts of times I've been listening to podcasts. The two that I'm going to recommend are polar opposites from each other. The first one is called Two Girls, One Ghost. I've been listening to them for probably a year and I'm still not caught up because I started from the beginning. I am still not caught up. They have, I think, 100 and something episodes. But it's these two girls, they're friends from college, and they were both theater majors, so, you know, they're my people. They're no longer theater people, but that's okay. And they just really like ghost stories. Like, they're not experts in anything, but they enjoy it and they like telling ghost stories to each other. So they live across the country. One of them lives in LA, the other lives in Massachusetts, I think. Yeah, somewhere in New England. And they like Skype each other, and that's their podcast, and they have like a theme every week, and then they each look up some sort of haunted story, place, whatever, based on the theme, and then they tell each other the stories. And I just like hearing their reactions, and they're really funny, and I just like them. They're like normal girls, but like in one episode you could be crying, scared out of your mind, or laughing your butt off. So I really enjoyed it. I will continue listening to them. They also have a Facebook group, whatever. I'll link their podcast down below if I can. I think it's on Spotify. I listen to all of my podcasts on Castbox, so yeah. The second podcast I'm going to recommend to you is Approachable with Sam Ravindal and Alyssa. Okay, it's just Approachable with Alyssa and Sam. I will link it down below. Sam is Sam Ravindal from YouTube, and then Alyssa is her best friend. They talk about everything. The new season just started this week, so this is their season 2. They have talked about everything from like their life, their upbringing, their experiences, to mental illness. The last episode was on addiction. They have talked about like what it means to be a millennial and why millennials are not the worst. They just run the gamut on what they talk about, and I have just enjoyed it. I like their personalities. Their voices are nice. Their topics are well thought out. They're very open-minded, in terms of their conversations, which I appreciate, and they don't always agree on things, but that's a selling point to me. I don't know, man. I like it. Even their logo is like my aesthetic. I will link both of their social medias, like Two Girls One Ghost, their Instagram, and Approachable's Instagram down below. I think that's a great way to get in touch with them and kind of see what they're about. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, please do so. Really helps my channel. Comment down below what you've been loving this month. Give me some new suggestions, because, you know, I'm this passionate about pants. I think it means I need a little something extra in my life. I'm a mess. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Follow me on social media. It is at Emily Funbun on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter still has 1 follower. So help me out, yo. Yeah, cool. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you. Bye.